There are clinical criteria that will lend themselves to a diagnosis. And I think these terms are just being thrown around: anxiety, trauma, PTSD, OCD, depression, all the time. What are your thoughts?
Something that we notice in our practices with our clients is that clients come in using really big clinical language right away, and they're trying to describe what you just said. PTSD is acting up. And there was another example that we were talking about last night that you said it wasn't PTSD as the example. I think it was like OCD. My OCD is
Yeah.
acting up. This is really activating X, Y, and Z, whatever it is. My point is you can put in any terms in whatever is being used to describe how the client or person is feeling. And I think what it really tells us is really important. That person or those clients that we see are really just trying to be understood, and they don't know the words or language to use in order to feel understood. So they grab at whatever is currently. I made the comment when we had the conversation prior to recording. I said they're it's like online or internet buzzwords, social media lingo that's being passed around
Whether it's
as
on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok,
yeah,
any
it's
platform you can imagine, it's
yes.
there.
And they're using people, and it's not necessarily our clients, but people are using words that make situations feel more severe or catastrophic than what's actually happening in the present moment. When your nervous system believes that a threat is extreme, it responds accordingly. So it's almost like you're making it worse by the language that you're choosing.
Absolutely, like a self-fulfilling prophecy, yes?
Definitely. Definitely. Yes. And there could be a lot of ways in which you navigate it differently, speak more accurately, and have a better understanding of the language that you're misusing, so that this way you don't make your situation feel worse. You can feel
Live in that
understood.
identity.
Yes. And that's important too, living in that identity. Feeling distressed doesn't automatically mean there's a disorder. It's that simple, right?
We can give them this emotional literacy like you were talking about, because we never learned emotional vocabulary, and that just blows my mind. This
I
is
like
why
that you said
this
emotional literacy.
and I think that is why a lot of this is happening, because people don't know the words to choose to say, like you're saying. So an example, like, I'm depressed. If someone is saying that, what they can say instead is, you know what, I'm going through a really tough time right now.
Or I'm feeling sadness, like you said earlier in your example. I'm feeling depressed. Maybe it's just sadness or even it's complex grief, you know? And I think a clinical diagnosis, the language that we're trying to help people understand, clinical diagnoses exist for a reason. Not every emotional experience equals that or needs to be medicalized.
Pathologized.